Hey YouTube, it's your boy Zero here with another video for you, coming in hot.
I'll walk through, point out any enemies of note. We are going to go through. This is after you fail the boss for the first time, the main boss of the game. It's suggested, at least by a friend, that you come down this way, across the Bridge of Sacrifice, come level in this general area. I'm going to walk a little bit, just so I don't pass any enemies that are worth talking about. Only thing I hate about those is they're hard to hit. I mean, I'm level 50 something and these guys are still 2 hits, so that's interesting. And if you're interested in the grafted sword, this is actually how you get it, going down this way. I'll further touch up on that a little bit. This bridge here is kind of hard to get across because there is a ballista. Look at that. Oh my god, I rolled like 3 times and nothing happened. Gotta watch out for that ballista. That's death. Souls aren't even really worth it here. I'm actually surprised, and that did nothing. Get out of here. He still hit me. Wow, game. Alright. I'm actually surprised they're dropping loot like they are. Maybe the game updated, I have no idea. That is a lot of loot. Usually they don't drop that often. That hurt like hell. Oh my god, would you quit? Ballistas are such a pain in my ass. God damn it. Oh god. You just run towards them. Fuck it. Can't hit you right here. And see how the lock-on sucks in this game. Aw, dickhead can hold his shield up while he attacks. I keep trying to play it like I'm playing The Witcher. I know I can change my control scheme too if I want to. Why I just don't. He is pressing X and Y to light and heavy attack. I'm wondering if I could break this. Now, I'm curious if this is gonna sim. Because that would be very handy to know in the game, so I'm gonna come back to that a little later. I'm already been streaming for 17 minutes, wow. I might speedrun this video, who knows. There is a girl right here that you could talk to. And, yeah, spoilers, I guess. Right here. End of the quest line, she dies. I don't think there's a way to save her. But her father will swear revenge, and then later on you'll find him in a shack where he's killed a bunch of them. And then you fight him as an invader, and you can get some of his weapons and gear. You come through here. Keep going this way. That caravan has a weapon. They always do. There's a giant here sitting resting like he's hurt. He doesn't bother you unless you attack him outright. The dogs here can be a pain in the ass. And even if you see soldiers sitting, like, they're actually alive. Like how it's called pillage. These dogs are terrible. I just still die to these things. There's 3 of them over here by the giant. Ooh. Fudge. Fudge. Ow. 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 F up. They don't quite stun lock me anymore like they used to. Back roll, back roll. Recharge my mana. Basically how I cheese most bosses, I just heavy attack them. My special mana attack. Ooh, that is rough. And you see how the game just auto-logs on the upper area of the giant, even though you can't physically hit him with an effing sword. It's some dumb shit. Yeah, you don't have to fight him, but it's definitely worth it for the souls. Especially because you get a couple free attacks. Now these guys are sitting here butchering corpses. And you can actually get some sneak attacks here. And then 1 will aggro, 2 will aggro, but they all won't aggro if you're stealthy with it, I suppose. You gotta watch out their attacks though. I usually use my bow, but take them out with just 3 arrows, it's not bad. You can actually get the whip in this area too. And I will talk about where you get that too. Personally, one of my favorite weapons. That and the katana. That's the reason why they're both equipped. What is this glowstone? Rune fragment. These are how you craft the multiplayer items. We can keep moving. Now, at nighttime, there is an enemy that spawns in this general area on horseback. He spawns in other areas in the map too. He rides a horse while cloaked. That's cloaked in black. Oh, here he is even. Knight Cavalry. And here he's actually listed as a boss, so there's that. Causes bleeds. And I just died. Wow. I'm bad. But, I think he's considered boss class, so maybe I'll fight him quick. Because I could break this up into 2 videos. Ready. And it has spawned me way over here for some reason, even though I was next to a Grace right here. I swear, the game is so dumb at times. Now these horseback enemies that with the cloaked horses right here only like spawn at night. Don't know if he's still spawned or not, because there's starting to be a bit of daylight. I think they'll die in the sunlight or something, or if you enter another map area, the sun comes out. So I know they'll chase you. I've heard of some exploit method where people farm them for souls. The map is right over here. It's where you get the map. Just keep along on this path that I showed you. Here's the map. So this is awesome. Basically just gives it to you. This poison swamp has undead in it and some zombies. I believe there's like a chest or an item right here. And there's red jellyfish here. So they're already aggroed. They will attack you when you get close. This is the castle where the quest takes place. It's the first place. I'm going to discuss how you get through the enemies here. Or how I did, at least. And this here is where you would fight the guy. It's basically a giant chimera queen or king, and it's where you get the grafted blade. The Game of Thrones sword looking blade kind of deal. Then right in this general area, you gotta jump across buildings and whatnot. I'll show how to do that. There's a tower here, and you drop down in it. I think at the bottom is where you get the whip. I'm not entirely sure, but I know for a fact I got it from this area. Anyways, starting here, you will see a Colossus. And he will fire these big-ass fucking arrows at you. And I mean big. It's the first time you see an enemy of this type. And once you kill him, he's dead. He drops, I think, 5 great arrows and possibly a weapon, not entirely sure. There is a seed over there on that tree, I'm pretty sure. Sorry it's only pretties. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. You head this way. Like, I think you could ride your horse even. And this is how I actually took him down. Rode up to him. He's standing like right here. What I do is I hop off my horse, run up to his feet, and just start slashing him to death. And he can defend himself somewhat when you're close. I believe he can stomp. And he really surprised me when he did this. He looked down at me and breathed fire. Now I haven't really looked over here, this backside here. So there might be something special here. Just give me 1 sec and I'll get back to the tour. I always cut this out if it's too boring. There's a mushroom. That's pretty bloody boring. There's a beach here. Crucified people. Oh, an item. Dogs. Oh, they're my favorite. You are stupid. It is so much better to fight these guys in the ground. See how they fuck you up? They double hit. The stun lock can double hit, so imagine if multiple dogs came up at you at once. I did not collect this item, so... Sound. Gold ruin. That's it. Sound. What's that about? Clear blue sky. It's raining. But this is pretty... No, it's not. There is a skull here. Now remember, you can't swim. I think the skulls are where people have died. Don't know.